So my Instagram account got a D+ rating on Social Blade, but I'm going to share why that's actually not such a bad thing. What do you think? Is that bad? Okay, so I actually just put the baby to sleep because he really needed to have his nap. And now I'm talking quietly, and I'm so sorry. People are always saying, Jennifer, you're too quiet, but I usually shoot these videos when the baby's sleeping. So that's why I am so quiet. So I hope you can hear me. And anyway, okay, let's back up a little bit. So I went on Social Blade the other day to check out my Instagram performance, because I usually just check on my YouTube channel. It's my main form of, communication along with the blog. But I thought, let's check out my Instagram performance, because I actually have quite a lot of followers on Instagram. I have over 20,000, which amazes me because I'm not good at Instagram, and you'll see why. So I go onto Social Blade, and it gives you a grade based on your performance. So it's not like the people are giving me this grade. It's Social Blade just tracking my performance, how much I post and how engaged I am and everything with my audience. So I get on there and I have a D+ rating. And I'm like, what? I couldn't believe it was so bad. I was that kid in school who had to get straight A's, and grades meant a lot to me, you know what I mean? So if I ever got a B, I'd be completely crushed. So I got a D+, and I was like, really? I got a D+. So I totally know why. It's because I don't post every day. In fact, I don't even post every other day. I only post a few times a week. I never do stories because I just don't know how. And I've done them a few times, but it really stresses me out. So I don't do stories. And I don't really reply to people. I usually just give a heart. And I'll tell you why in just a moment, and why this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've just been going on this journey with social media, and I have to use it obviously for my work, and that is why I have social media accounts. But I actually really question whether I would have these accounts if I wasn't using it for work. I think I would, but I wouldn't post. I would just kind of read things that interested me, because it's a good way to keep in touch with bloggers, and I like reading comments and that type of thing. So anyway, I thought, ouch, that hurts, a D+, yet still all these people are following me. And I thought, am I disappointing 20,000 people who follow me on Instagram by being so bad at it? But then I started to read the comments after I posted about that, and everyone seemed to agree that, we need a balance in this life. And that's the thing about social media. There are so many social media accounts these days. You could have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. And if you genuinely gave your all to every one of them, you would literally be on your phone the majority of the day, right? Because these things are so time consuming. And I feel like I'm on my computer so much for my job, for what I do, creating YouTube videos, writing blog posts, writing books, and that sort of thing, that I just want to get on and off as quick as possible. I don't want to spend any more screen time than I absolutely have to. So that's why when I go on Instagram, I will post something and I will just kind of get off immediately. I'll hit a few likes on some pictures that I like, and then I get off. Now, the other thing is that I find social media to be quite addictive as well. So sometimes I'll just find myself, if I have a down moment, I'll pick up my phone and I'll hop on Instagram just to see what other people are posting. And that's just a natural reflex for me. I feel like that's the first thing that I go to. If I'm alone with my phone, that's what I do. And I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. So while my Instagram account does have a D+ rating, right? And so I don't even know what that matters. I mean, I guess maybe I don't know why that matters or who even cares about that. But I actually think that D+ is a good thing. I think that it indicates that I have a pretty healthy lifestyle and that I'm not always on my phone, right? So the other thing that bothers me about social media is that it's really changed the way we think. It's changed the way that I think, for sure, because I can't tell you how many times I will be doing something just in my everyday real life, and I will think, I should take a picture of this and put it on Instagram. And the minute that thought comes into my head, I just am so irritated because I hate that I think that way now, I try not to, I can't even help it, but literally just maybe because I'm a blogger and a YouTuber, I just think I should share everything. And so there are so many amazing moments of my day that I consciously don't share. And so I have to tell myself, no, I am not sharing this on Instagram. I don't need to ruin the moment by going and getting my camera and taking a picture and then writing a long post about it and then going back and checking whether people like it or not. You know what I mean? I just don't think that it's healthy behavior. And of course, I do post things on Instagram, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, or if you're very active on Instagram, I'm certainly not criticizing that. I think everyone chooses one platform that they're pretty active on, and I'm pretty active on YouTube, right? So, and that's very time consuming for me. So I'm certainly not criticizing people who post every day and do stories and things like that. But I just think for me, I have 4 children and we homeschool. I work from home as well. I've got so much to do. I need to pick and choose where I spend my time. And I'm really consciously trying not to be on social media that much. I don't like the way it's changed my thinking. And there's just so many things on this, okay? So I just wanted to come on here and share that with you. My Instagram has a D+. Now, if you'd like to follow my below average Instagram account, I will leave it linked down below. But I just want to hear your thoughts about this. And a lot of people wrote to me saying, I think it's refreshing that you don't post every day, Jennifer. Some people say that some of their favorite people on Instagram post several times a day, and then they feel like they have to keep going back to check on them and that it takes them away from their day. So what do you think about this? Are you really active on any social media account? Are you on it like all day long, just in and out, checking back and forth? How has that affected your life? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you want to get off? What do you think? Where is the balance for you? So anyway, also, I just want to say, if you have ever written to me on Instagram and I have not gotten back to you, that's why. I just have to prioritize my family and just my health. I can't be on the phone all day, and it's just this icky feeling for me when I'm on my phone. So, but I do try to read every comment that I get. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this candid discussion. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, everyone.